Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel The Fortunates. And if you're new here, please subscribe us and click on the bell icon to receive future notifications from our channel. So today in this video, we'll discuss about Skimit number. Now you can also follow us on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Quora and Notes10. The PDF of all the videos available on our channels are uploaded on Notes10. With this, let's get started. So let us go into the details of Skimit number. This is a dimensionless number which is used in the calculation of mass transfer. And the Skimit number which we use in the case of mass transfer is analogous to Prandtl number which is used in the case of heat transfer. This you can see even by the definition of Skimit number, where Skimit number is defined as the ratio of viscous diffusion rate to molecular or mass diffusion rate, or it may also be defined as momentum diffusivity to molecular diffusivity. And if you can recall, Prandtl number is actually a ratio of momentum diffusivity to thermal diffusivity. So the Skimit number is written as nu by d or mu by rho d, where nu is kinematic viscosity, mu is dynamic viscosity of the fluid, rho is the density of fluid and d is mass diffusivity. By the definition, if you'll see, if you increase the value of nu or mu, that is either the kinematic viscosity or the dynamic viscosity, the Skimit number will increase. Whereas if you increase the value of rho or d, that is the density of fluid or the mass diffusivity, the Skimit number of any substance will decrease. Now there are few standard values defined in the case of Skimit number. So for gas-gas system, for taking an example of a gas-gas system, let us consider a camphor kept in a room. So it's diffusing into the air. So that is a gas diffusing into a gas. In that case or in such type of cases, the value of Skimit number ranges from 0.5 to 2. In the case of gas liquid system, for the case of absorption let's say, and for the case of liquid system like extraction, the Skimit number values ranges from 100 to 10,000. Now, the Skimit number has two important definition, one of which is for the case of turbulent Skimit number and the other in the case of Stirling engines. So turbulent Skimit number is used in the case of turbulent boundary layer condition or in the case of turbulent flow, like we know already for the Prandtl number, it has different values in the case of laminar and in the case of turbulent flow. So turbulent Skimit number is defined as Vt by K, where Vt is eddy viscosity and K is eddy diffusivity. The Skimit number in case of Stirling engines. So Stirling engines are actually heat engines which operate on the principle of compression and expansion similar to that of Carnot engine which we study in the case of thermodynamics. So for those type of engines, the Skimit number is defined as the ratio of summation Q upon P bar VSW, where Q is defined as heat transferred into the working fluid, P bar is mean pressure of the working fluid and VSW is the volume swept by the piston. Also, the Skimit number and Prandtl number have similar values which is equal to 0.7 when you use it for heat and mass transfer analogies, and it is true for the case of gases. Now let's see the physical significance of this dimensionless number. Actually, why it is important to study the Skimit number. So if you have a simultaneous momentum and mass transfer in a system and you want to characterize the flow of a system, you will need the Skimit number. Then how Skimit number is dependent on temperature. So you know that Skimit number is actually a ratio of momentum diffusivity to mass diffusivity. And diffusion for liquids is dependent on temperature. So the Skimit number for any system, for liquid system, is inversely proportional to temperature. Also, if you want to compare between the liquids and the gases, the Skimit number for liquids is 3 times larger than for the gases. Again, Schmidt number can also be defined in terms of boundary layer thickness. And if you want to do so, the Schmidt number is defined as a ratio of fluid boundary layer to mass transfer boundary layer. And from this definition, you can see that if a Schmidt number is greater than 1, this means the thickness of momentum boundary layer at any location is more than concentration boundary layer. And if the Schmidt number is less than 1, the vice versa will be true. With this, I'd like to sign off from this video. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.